Good morning. This is day 3, that He would grant you, according to the riches of His glory, to be strengthened with might through His Spirit in the inner man. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 16. How to Walk, written by Dave Brannon. Dana and Rich went out for an afternoon bike ride, expecting to come home refreshed. Instead, their lives were changed forever. As Rich rode down a hill, he lost control of his bike and crashed. His body was mangled, and he barely made it to the hospital alive. Dana faithfully kept vigil by her husband's side. He couldn't feed himself and he couldn't walk. One day, as the two of them sat under a shade tree outside the hospital, Rich turned to his wife and said, "Dana, I don't know if I'll ever walk again, but I'm learning to walk closer to Jesus, and that's what I really want." Instead of shaking his fist at God, Rich reached out and grabbed his hand. Sometimes, in the midst of our trials, we need to think about someone like Rich to help us adjust our perspective, to remind us of the remarkable relationship we have with God through Jesus Christ. This is the relationship we need most when the going gets the toughest. We're not equipped to handle all the problems we face, but God is. That's why He told us to give them all to Him, to cast your burdens on the Lord. As Rich found out, walking with Jesus doesn't depend on our legs, it depends on our heart. I don't worry o'er the future, for I know what Jesus said, and today I'll walk beside Him, for He knows what is ahead. Our quote this morning reads, "We can walk through the darkest trials when we walk with God in the light." End quote.